Hey everybody, gonna play a league with the Boba list, see what happens. Pretty much same as the last league. There's two fires in the deck still. Fire Magics, the card that I'm most questionable on. I'm not sure if it's good or not. I mean I think it's good. I just don't. You just have to run into the right decks for it to be good, and it's yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. But otherwise, yeah, we're just gonna take this to another league and see what happens. Da 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 da. Just hanging around. Man, long queue times today. Alright, let's see. Anything cool to talk about with the deck? Right now the sideboard is pretty stretched. It's leading to a lot of us not by us I mean like me, Boba, and Clips have been talking about like, hey, what's a good configuration for the sideboard? And none of us have a really good answer at the moment. The issue is that there's a lot of combo running around, and no matter how you do it, you're gonna have to make sacrifices somewhere. I've taken two fire magics that should nominally be another consign and a blue blast, and by doing that, I'm softer to, I would say, combo and kind of red prison decks in general. Um, but the issue with this is that you're. It is true that there are a lot of 0/1s running around right now between mana dorks and other just general. I kind of see D&T on the rise a little bit, but you can zoom in on like examples like those, but if you zoom out on the format, the simple reality is that we're living in the worst combo meta we have had in a long time. So when you're cutting these cards, like when you're cutting like Consigns, which is a combo card, or Blue Blast, which is kind of another combo card, you need to be really sure about it. And in this format, given how volatile it is, it's really hard to do that. I think that we just don't have enough sideboard slots, frankly, and some of this is just going to boil down to player preference or calling your meta. If you play paper, then calling your meta is going to be part of it. You can do that in ways you can't do in Magic Online, obviously. Jeez, but it's. Do I think that? I mean, the truth is, I just don't really know what we would cut. And that's kind of that's a tough thing to have to say going into EW. If the people are going to play this deck, just because you kind of just have a choice of damnations right now. You can play Fire Magic and probably have a lot harder time slogging through the X1 decks of the world, like your Nadu decks or your D&T decks. Or you can try and hedge a little bit against combo and just take your medicine with these two Fire Magics and try to figure it out. We have gotten a little more hateful now with two Stony Silences in the sideboard. That's a card that's good against combo and the Stompy decks. So maybe cutting one consign isn't so bad, and Lavinia is still a player there. But I do think that in my perfect world, I'd probably also be playing two Blue Blast just because there's a lot of red running around. So I genuinely don't know. The format's in a tough place at the moment, to say the least. But yeah, I don't love that they didn't ban anything, but you've heard me talk about that enough, so I'll just stop going down that road. I would also love to go down the road of playing a match today, tomorrow, some point. Be nice. That's all to play a game. And this queue time is just not reasonable. would be curious to know if they only pair you up against people with similar records, like if it's trying so desperately to find someone who is just starting a league, or if they'll just pin me up with the first person who manages to say I'm looking for a game. I don't think they've ever confirmed it works that way. But with like 487 active players, like, do I really believe that no one has clicked the Q button for the last 5 minutes? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it's just a rough ass wait. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna chill until it turns on, so don't mind me. Just here to play some Magic. Good lord. My dude, 7 minutes to queue? This is insane. Holy crap. Sorry I don't have more, like, interesting things to talk about. I just wasn't expecting to have to, I don't know, riff for a solid 7 minutes. Wow. This game tries to find me an opponent. Like, okay. Oh no, is there anything else interesting to talk about with the deck? I don't know. I feel like most people get the benefit from watching it, so yeah. I don't know what I'll label this section of the video. Maybe I'll just call it like pontificating, because that's all I'm really doing. Jeez Louise. Is it possible for me to get this league refunded based off this wait time? This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm kind of tempted to walk away and do something else, but it's like I am also like really stubborn now that I'm like 8 minutes in. Like I want to see how long it takes. Any day now. Okay, well, I'm just gonna get some water for myself then while this is going on, and it will surely fire the second my ass leaves the seat. What did I say? I barely leave the room, and it fires. Okay, so let's see what we're working with here. Why is that name familiar? Oh, he's second on the trophy board. Okay, I think we keep this. Yori on the Sky Nomad. Okay. I'm gonna keep this. So I was gonna say, normally I expect, like, decks that are like that to be, with that many trophies to generally be combo, since you kind of... Oh, okay, so we're this. Okay, so we have back to basics. The problem is that we don't have anything else. And, okay, so it's kind of coming together. What I was going to say is that I generally expect for people on the leaderboard, for better or worse, to be playing combo. Just because 5-0s, the way a good number of people approach that is they just turn it into a numbers game. Like if I play enough leagues, I'm gonna maximize my chance of hitting it. And the way you do that is you just play like really fast combo decks, quite frankly. Okay, so we missed on lands. I'm just gonna get island here. So I'm not really sure what this deck is doing. Okay, so he calls back to basics, which is pretty heads up. Stock up, okay. So none of this matters if I don't hit my land drops anyway. I would probably have to Prismatic Ending that just to like even give myself the opportunity for that to be a reality. Okay, so we're going to Prismatic Ending that. And then we have Force of Will for his next play, and then we have to manifest another land. I don't care. I'll even take Basic Mountain. I would even take Wasteland if it were in the deck. Okay, so he's gonna Planar Nexus for something ridiculous. Yeah, we're not beating this thing. No shot. No shot at beating that at all. But the deck needs to produce right here, right now. Okay. That is, in fact, production. So I'm going to lock up his most critical lands right now, and then I can start digging with Narset. Oh, he has Force of Negations. Okay. I didn't think he had Force of Wills in this deck. Well, I guess he has Stock Ups. What did he pitch? He pitched Dress Down. Okay. Kind of hope he goes for another One Ring. Okay. I'm going to Teferi here. He hasn't done anything yet. And I feel like I want him to try and... I want to make him think the ring is a good play. 3-4. What is this? Is this that, command? Okay. Interesting. So he's got Dress Downs. I'm just gonna bounce nothing here. It's not really gonna matter. Force of Will would be really good, but we don't get that. So the ideal is that he does something into the One Ring, and then I can try and shut that down. Or he's going to cast something really bad. I don't know what this is, but it ain't good. Yeah, 12 mana for something dumb, I'm sure. Probably one of those big plains Eldrazi walkers with a big dumb ETB, right? I mostly just want to see what's in his deck. Like this is beyond over. Tomb, Calamity, Ugin. Yeah, okay. So he's kind of just this big colorless mana deck. But I do know I need Red Blast now, which is good to know. So here's what we're gonna do. I didn't see many artifacts, so I'm gonna leave Meltdown out, but Stone New Silence does seem pretty good here. So that's what we want. 4 plows out. Could probably go down on Stoneforge Mystics. I'm going to cut Counterbalance. That card just seems like it would be a pain in the ass to get off. Just because their CMCs are all over the place, and if anything, they trend high. So you're
you're probably going to do a whole lot of missing, even if you had like a brainstorm. I mean, what are you going to do? Put a 12 drop on top or whatever? All right, so let's see. I can keep this probably. I'll put this in play and see if there's something I want to red blast, but I kind of doubt it. Ew. I'm just gonna pass here. Man, drawing that cauldron is terrible. Sure. Probably back to basics, right? Okay. I would like to play that card at some point, so I probably am just gonna prismatic ending that. Then I'll pass and see what he wants to do. Or a stock up right now seems like it would be. Seems like it could be a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. If he wants to commit to a 1 ring, that's fine. I actually kind of want him to. Is that sickening? So here we go. Here's a brainstorm. Let my people go. So I'm gonna put back you under a Stony Silence. I'm gonna let this tell me whether or not I need that second Stony Silence or not. Okay, I guess I don't. So I'm probably cracking this Vista. I could see myself getting red out of this. So we're not going to let him have that. Okay. So now what do we do? I'm going to brainstorm. Man, I just... okay. So how does this work? I think I put Red Blast under Stony Silence. And then I Cryptic Coat. And I hope that it's next turn. So it's pretty clear that I'm not going to need a second Stony Silence here. I would like to start putting a bit of pressure on. Okay. So you're just putting Yorion in hand. So to me, that kind of signals maybe this is a Red Blast that or this is a Force of Will he's trying to set up. These are terrible cards. Don't really have a choice in it. We're going to pick that up. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I can't do that. Okay. Well, I'm definitely not beating this thing. So I think I have to force it. And I guess we have to counter target spell if it's blue. Okay, well, I need to draw something good here. Okay, well, it's better than a poke in the eye, I guess, but I'm not exactly thrilled about it. Namo. It's just this giant blue spell. Okay, well. If he can force it, he can force it. Yeah, okay, then he's got it. Yeah, I'm gonna say he's got it. Alright, so that was kind of... It's kind of rough. Just not hitting the shit that I need. That is one situation where, for instance, having a second consign is really helpful. That Ugin put me in a really bad place where you have to like force the Ugin after it exiles your card. So it's like, what is that? That's like a 3-for-1 that I had to do there. So I mean that there, never say never. If I draw good, then maybe I can get out of it. But getting put into situations where it's like, hey, 3-for-1 or die. Even if you survive it, like I did, kind of there, the odds are pretty good that you just die later. I think we keep this. This mountain kind of sucks. I'd rather not have to get Tundra with Flooded Strand, but that's not really up to me. Oh boy, 4 cards. This smells like oops all spells to me. And what's crazy is that okay. And what's crazy is that if he just goes, land Dark Writ or whatever, I can still definitely lose this. Blue black. Thoughtseize. Okay. Neat. Marsden J. Oh, I think he's in the Discord or something. I've seen his name around somewhere. Going down to 4 cards. Stoneforge Mystic. Okay. So he's kind of going for a longer game, which is great news for me. So we're just going to pass here. This mountain is basically colorless, and it is rough. Because it puts me so far off counterbalance that I'm probably not even going to go for it. I'm guessing counterbalance is probably just force pitch bait at this point. So this is like a shadow deck in all likelihood. Jesus. I'm just gonna force pitch this counterbalance here. I'm just gonna have to rely on my deck to put out a blue source. It's likely that should have been a Tundra, actually. I mean, with 1 card left, you're kind of like just banking. You're just gonna make him show you the Wasteland. I don't know. Maybe I just don't have that kind of confidence. That's a good one. I've also put myself in a position where 8 of my cards are not live draws, because if I draw Plunder, I obviously can't, cast it. So it's not great. Alright, now we just kind of chill out together in hell, I guess. We're both just going to sit here and hope that good shit happens. So it's just thought seizing. I mean, yeah, go nuts. It's probably Teferi, since that's something I can put down next turn. and be pretty threatening, or really any turn I find blue men on. Yeah, so it is Teferi, and then like if his last card is any good, I have to force it. Okay, well, somewhat good for him. He guessed that I would draw an island next turn. So now we just kind of chill. Just gonna brainstorm. Man, he is cantripping very well right now. We're just kind of treading water. He's still gonna go down to one card here, so well, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so what? This is probably an Orcish Bowmasters. Okay, well I have a Jace now. It's got to count for something, right? Okay. Alright, well he knows about the Snapcaster Mage, so we're just going to send it in. That's fine, I think. I can still block with this thing for a turn. So he's some kind of dressed down combo deck. Got it. Okay, so Tundra. Here's Jace. I'm gonna brainstorm, try and find a blue card to go with this Force of Will. Alright. So he concedes. So what I'm looking at is a... I feel like I want Red Blast in there. There's probably Murktides and such. I'm just gonna hazard a guess. I don't think I want Spell Pierce. I'm probably gonna go down one force. Yeah, if I had to hazard a guess, I just don't think that... Is there anything else I want? Not really. Yeah. Alright, lands and spells. We keep these all day long. Thoughtseize. Ponder, okay. Oh god, drew the planes too. Yikes. I actually hope you stifle this. Please stifle this. No, okay. So I'll take the planes here. I actually really hope you stifle this. Please stifle this. No, okay. Well, I'm just going to continue thinning out if you give me the opportunity to. It's pretty thin value, but this whole deck is based on thin freaking value, so it's probably fine. I'm not going to play this code out into a daze if I don't have to, and right now I really don't have to. He's going to ponder, sure. Even if he Thoughtseizes, he's probably taking the Jace, and unless he double Thoughtseizes, and even if he double Thoughtseizes me, I have like 3 pieces of removal, so I do not feel like I need to do anything right now. Thoughtseize, yeah. Who knew? It's gonna be either Cryptic Code or Jace. Even if they want to take removal, it's like I have so much of it. Yeah, okay, it's Jace then. That's not that shocking. I have 3 Red Blasts in the deck, so I'm probably just gonna Crack Fetch Mountain so I don't tuck it under coat somehow. It happens. you would be surprised. So we're going to play this like this. If he wants to force days or whatever this, be my guest. This card isn't actually that important. I mean, it might be if he has Bowmasters, actually. I could see that being a thing. If he's thinking about it this long, to me, that kind of says he has, like, Force of Will or some kind of interaction. Okay, so he's going to force of negation it. Okay. So we're going to go. We're going to move on. So what would be bad here is if he Bowmastered and then presented a Kaido. Well, we have 5 removal spells, but not much else. So this is kind of scary. All right, we continue to pass. Go nuts. Could use that. I got some Snapcaster Mages burning a hole in my pocket. I'm pretty sure I'm the better long range deck than he is, so the more he lets me stack up resources, the more comfortable I end up feeling, I think. Unless I'm like really not understanding some aspect of this matchup. Okay, so he cycles Street Wraith. Sure. A cantrip would be really nice. Preferably a ponder, since I feel like my hand is pretty set. Like, my hand is really solid, so I don't necessarily need Brainstorm to come in and, like, fix it by throwing 2 bad cards away, but I would like to draw an impactful card this turn that he has to answer. Well, he can't have everything, I guess. Here's a Brainstorm. I will take it. I will happily take this, to be clear. Blue-black, Orcish Bowmasters. Okay, that's not surprising. Here's the Swords to Plowshares. Okay, so we're gonna put you and you back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I could Jace unsummon. I like that a lot, actually. I'm gonna put you and I'm gonna put one of the Snapcaster Mages back. Here's Jace. Well, let's not lose to like a random Kaido. Actually, it doesn't even matter because he could whatchamacallit. I should have kept the other Snapcaster Mage so I could Brainstorm, I think. Yeah, that's probably smarter. I did not play that very well. I was not expecting double force, honestly. Cool. Okay, so he's just gonna reanimate that. 3 of a kind, dealer. Jeez Louise. Just gonna get rid of it. I don't even want to deal with this. So many plows. Give me something impactful. That is not impactful. I should have kept one of those Snapcaster mages. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. They hang out together. They're friends. There's another plow. We're just gonna keep trying to not die here. Jace? That is not a terrible card. Famously not a bad card, Batterskull. I'm gonna brainstorm here. Put these two away. Ponderosa. Any order on that? Stoneforge Mystic. Fine. Stoneforge doesn't have to do anything right now. I'm okay with this. I'm grinding him down anyway. Maybe I should have red blasted it just to get the game over with. Yeah, you know, I'm... Alright, I feel like that matchup I could have ended it a turn earlier. I gave him some rope that I didn't have to. When I didn't red blast that. I don't know. I guess I was trying to figure out what I was afraid of. Wasn't really that much at that point. Alright, on to match 3. An 0-2, then a 2-0. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Marsden is in our Discord, so he probably knew what I was doing. T-Boy. Let's see what we got here. This is a keeper. Grind. So next turn I have to brainstorm into a land, probably. Let's see what this is. Island mirror match. Thrilling stuff. Okay, so I'd rather not walk into a daze on this, so probably just gonna brainstorm here and just see what comes up. Okay, cool. I think I want dress down. I think I'm probably just going to prismatic ending this. Save the plows for instant speed shenanigans. Okay, cool. We pass. So, we're doing blue-black shit again. Okay. Neat. I think we pass here and we see what's what. I want him to cast the Brainstorm on his turn if he does do it. Oh, shoot. I should have... Ugh. No, I should have plowed there. I'm so bad. Okay. Well, looks like I get a second bite of the apple here. That was lucky. Really is going all in on this thing. I'm gonna brainstorm here. Okay, so I'm gonna put back you and you. I'm just gonna plow this again. If he's going like this far down the rabbit hole for it, I think I'll oblige him. I don't love that that knocked me off Narset, but I can still back to basics. I have Snap Plow, I have things to do. Oh god, does he have it? Jeez. They always have it, I swear to god. Yeah. Always have it. They never don't have it. Ah. Okay, so it's just blue-black Reanimator again. How fun is that? So what's good here? I could probably go like 2 of these, 4 of these. Probably go Stoneforge, cut a Cauldron down. I can probably cut like 2 plows. You still want something to try and remove their shit. Consigning ETBs is probably okay. I don't love Counterbalance. It just takes too long to set up. But I think I go down 1 Prismatic Ending. Yes, I would like to play first. I can work with this. I think we just ponder here. Try and set up our next turn. Ponderosa. I don't think I want any of this stuff right now. I said we'll use the shuffle. Okay. I don't really like these cards either, but I guess we'll see what happens. Thoughtseize? No. So the dream scenario is that he entombs, and then he reanimates, and then I have this sweet 2-for-1 I can do. Jesus Christ. Okay, so here we go. I continue to draw all my lands. Alright, so here's the Entomb. So here's part 1. He's committed his Entomb with his Atraxa in there. And now he might have like Force of Will or Daze. He might have, you know, something that makes him think I can just jam this thing on through. Okay, well, I take 2-for-1s all day. Can reanimate nothing. Fine. You will get nothing and you will like it, mister. Okay, so Brainstorm would be really good right now. Yikes. Okay. That is definitely not very good right now. Very macabre. we'll see if even my best case scenario is good enough to beat this. So he's gonna Thoughtseize. It's probably the Jace. I don't know what else it could be at this point. That's the only thing that's even like mildly threatening to him. Yeah, okay. So we're just gonna shuffle up here. I'm gonna take a bad draw out of the deck. Okay. Here's Stoneforge Mystic. Yes. I'd like to start just putting the boots to him. Make him do something. These prismatic endings are terrible, especially with the Cauldron of Stoneforge active. Because the Cauldron is just another way to not just pressure them, but also pressure Tameo. So it's like I have 3 ways to deal with the Tameo, which is just super redundant. Like, you do not need this many ways. It just means your hand is, like, worse to the other plans they might have in their deck. Like, I'm kind of worried about a Murktide Regent right now. Yeah. Wish I had some cantrips. So I'll fetch here, go down to like 45 cards, and then hope that's good enough for something. Thoughtseize, probably. Entomb, okay. Archon. Oh god, does he just have it again? Ah, always have it. They always do, I swear to God. Alright, so the next top deck needs to be really good here. Like, I'll take an Unsummon. They do have Plows in here, I think. Plow would be fine. But what I really want is a Brainstorm into something sweet. Okay. We take those. We definitely take those. I'm going to punt that back to his hand. Okay, cool. Then I think next turn it has to be a Brainstorm almost no matter what he does. The simple reality is that I need to catch up here. Oh god, what is this now? Blue, black. Is this like yeah, effect, okay. So he has 3 pretty bad cards in his hand. So he has 3 plus the 1 bad card that we know about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this might not be... I'm going to play out the land because, like, playing out a Cauldron is not complete. Just hard casting Cauldron is something that can happen here. Sure, you can Bowmaster. Bowmaster is fine. You know, it's whatever. I probably will end up just fetching a Plains out at end step just to thin things out a bit. Okay, cool. Plains. God, I have so many cantrips. Just give me one of them. Okay, cool. So here we go. Red, white. We're gonna hit him with that. We're gonna Brainstorm. If he has another one, he has another one. I need to get out of this. Okay. These are good cards. I feel like I just want a Narset here. And if he has days, he has days. Although I feel pretty bad turning it on this late in the game. He doesn't have it. I want some fresh looks at stuff. Ponder's not bad. So he's probably going to attack Narset. Okay, so... I'm gonna ponder here. Don't think I want any of these right now. We're gonna Narset it up. Guess we take Cryptic Coat. That can block shit. And then Jace. What? Jace. We can unsummon that. He'll hit me. Oh no. Yeah, okay, that's pretty bad actually. I did not see that card coming. Yeah, I just did not see that card coming, unfortunately. That's a really big hit. Yikes. Gonna mill over 5 cards. I'm probably dead here. He has Brazen Borrower. It's not the worst, but it's definitely more than enough to kill me. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna say he's got this one. Just save the time. Yeah, it's not happening. Okay, well, we gotta win out to stay positive, so we'll do that and see what happens. Just another blue-black deck. There's just so much combo in the meta right now. Like, it's good for getting your reps in, but sometimes I just like, man, I really miss like the grindy old days. Maybe not playing like all grind. Like the check pile era was like still was its own kind of hell, but like I don't know, just seeing constant like combo does wear on you in a way that like I suppose other matchup types don't. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna ponder. Maybe we can set up a 3-drop or figure out what we don't want so we can shuffle with Stoneforge. I don't hate these cards. I think it might be a little early for Snapcaster Mage. I'm open to not Stoneforging next turn, but I would be curious to see what they're actually doing. So we got a little AFK. Nope. Okay. Okay, so this is like, if this is a Jeskai kind of deck, then actually their 3-drops are pretty important. So like even like keeping Pierce, Snap, Pierce up might not be bad. Although it doesn't appear to be the way things are going now, so... Plains. So it's probably going to be Tundra, Plains, Stoneforge Mystic. Leave this blue up for Spell Pierce on something. Yes, I would. I want to get Cauldron Complete. Let's just force the issue a little bit here. Because I have Brainstorms to put things away, so I'm not like... I'm just going to plow it. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm going to Spell Pierce this. So the question is, can I beat a 4th? maybe? He is pretty low on cards right now, so it's not impossible for me to do this. Stoneforge Mystic. We're going to go after Cryptic Coat here. So there's a couple ways I can do this. I have 2-for-1s that are kind of keeping me afloat here. I mean, this makes no difference. I would have held it back, honestly. So you're going to draw your card. Okay. This is probably a plow, right? No? Okay. Okay, that... Yeah, so that was not very good for you. I'm going to play Cryptic Coat just as a blocker. And then if he tries to get it back, I have an additional option to just, you know, plow it. Okay. So what are we doing? Hull Breacher. Do I care? I probably do. I'm just gonna brainstorm in response to this. I mean, me losing one card on this is not gonna make or break this game for me. So I would prefer to just chill for a bit. I'll put Brainstorm under... I'll put you under... Put you under Cauldra. And then, yeah, you can have it back. Sure, why not? That's fine. He's going to have to attack with both anyway, so I feel like I can probably make a decent trade here somewhere. Do I force this? I think I want to shut the door on this game here. So I am going to fight over this, and then I'll walk him into a blowout attack. Because now he's like, do I attack this, or what now? Days Undoing. Wow. Okay. So we're going to plow this guy. I think I do just force this. I'd rather not give him 7, because I'm in a very comfortable position right now. So he's like a Jeskai Days deck. Alright, neat. Okay, cool. Just gonna hang back with a Cryptic Coat. Draw me a card. So he's like a Jeskai Days Undoing deck. I'd probably bet decent money there's Narsets in here too. So I'm just keeping this as a reference for, yeah, okay, there's Narset. So he could do it here. Brainstorm, okay. He can't quite do it here now, and he can't plow either, so this is getting increasingly tenuous for him. Oh man, actually no, he could. Wait. Okay, well you can't bounce the cloaked creature. One, two, three. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. I think I just leave it like that. That's fine. I'm gonna attack Narset here. I'm gonna ponder it up. I don't really want that counterbalance dark. I can do it that next turn. I mostly just want to get rid of this, like, that knight, just so he really has no recourse at it. And I'll draw my card. Okay. Nice. Narset again. Alright. Okay. What did she reveal? Swords to plowshares. Alright. So... just gonna do the good old bounce and return cryptic coat. That's fine. I'm gonna keep hacking down Narset. He doesn't know it yet, but I want to flip that Stoneforge Mystic open. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 for Teferi. I think I want to just have a board state going more than I want like a Teferi, because Teferi is just going to die next turn. I'll just draw my card now. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, well, I'll get Batterskull then. Batterskull's actually pretty good here, too. I have a lot of really good options, so I'm not terribly upset with what's happening here. It's been a minute since I've seen a deck like this, though. Sure. Cryptic Code again. It's a terrible draw. Happy to not be drawing that. Teferi. Just gonna keep going at Teferi. Okay. If you would like to trade off here, that's fine with me. And then we will do blue, white, or blue, red for a Narset. Swords to Plowshares. And we will draw a card. That's fine. You know, treasure token. I probably should have plowed that, honestly, but I think I'm just getting sloppy now. Alright, we're just gonna do the thing. Probably should have taken the Jace, but yeah. Right. I feel so far ahead that at that point it doesn't really matter. Okay, so, I mean, it's probably just a shit ton of Red Blast, right? I like most other things. These back to basics can probably go away. Dress Down is okay. It blanks a 4th Aerolingus. If you cast it beforehand, their creatures don't have haste, so they never get an attack in. This is probably more Swords of Plowshares than I need, so I think I will cut one of those. But yeah, Cryptic Coat went absolutely wild that game. He couldn't answer it. I think we keep this. So obviously need a white source, but this many red blasts is going to be good news for me. No, I do not want to shuffle. I don't even think I do it next turn, truthfully. Tameo's fine. I don't even think I want to do it this turn. I'm gonna play this and threaten a Volk in case he like does a Planeswalker or some shit, but it's fine. Okay, so we're gonna start collecting our value here as well. Stoneforge Mystic. Yes, let's get Cauldra. That's fine. And if he tries to do his... Okay, so I think I am going to kill this here. Cool, so he can like 2 for 1, that's fine. It's a very odd mana base to start. This is another 4th. Okay. So he's going for this again. Tamiyo doesn't do damage, so he's really going to be banking on this 4th to carry it for him. We'll see if we can disappoint him. I would like to brainstorm here, please. Okay, so Caldra's probably okay. I don't think I need 2 red blasts. I can probably cut a Teferi here since Jason will just be better on average. I'm gonna Stoneforge Mystic. Yes. I will get Cryptic Coat. We'll pass. So he has to answer this. What is this, in Narset? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to say he's probably got it at this point. Yeah, he's leveled out. Okay, so do I want back to basics again? I feel like he might be... I feel like him getting red is going to be an exploitable weakness. So I'm going to put 1 back in. I don't think I need 4 plows. I don't even think I need 3. You know, I'll go down 1 more and just fully commit to a back to basics line. Yes, I would. Yikes. I think I have to keep this. I mean, I can stop most of his early stuff, but yeah, this is 27 out of 54, so 50-50 on something that's good next turn. I don't necessarily love those odds, and I'm really hoping that this isn't a Tamiyo, and it is. Okay, well, this Tamiyo isn't going to kill me immediately, so I think I just have to let that be. Well, got bailed out there. I'm definitely red blasting this thing. Although now I'm just as soft to back to basics as he is, so we're gonna be a little we're gonna be a little clunky on that front. Alright, so there's that. I'm gonna do Cryptic Coat, put him in a bad spot. Just make it so that I can just play it at some point down the road. I'm not really worried about it terribly much. Yeah, sure, that's fine. We take 2-for-1s here every day. 2-for-1s are accepted. Okay. What is this? Another... Yeah. Thanks, but no thanks. I'll pitch a Jace. And I'm probably just putting down a Cryptic Coat next turn. Just to pressure his board presence. Oh, okay. Well, that works too. So here's Jace. We're gonna draw 3. Yikes. I'd rather not have to force pitch Cryptic Coat, but if that's what needs to happen, that's what's gonna happen. I don't think I want to force this. You can have a free card here. I'll be okay. I'm pretty sure. Because losing Cryptic Coat is a pretty big cost here. I'm not going to lie about that one. Red. Just going to brainstorm here. I know one of the top cards, but we'll see. Okay, so I can put these 2 back. I have Force again. I probably should have stacked that better. You know what? I'll go down to no cards with Jace and Cryptic Coat in play. To your 2 whatever things. I think I can live in that world. Yeah, I put these 2 back. I have Snap Red Blast if I need it. Snapcaster Mage. Snap Pierce is also really good in this position. Ultra, I'm just going to try pressuring him to get this over with. Yeah, sure, that's fine. We continue to grind value out of him. You can ponder. Your last card better be good. Alright. We attack. Brainstorm. We put back you. And you. I land. Pass. So we're 2-2. Playing for infinite. See how it goes.
Yeah, that's a fun matchup. I haven't seen those in quite some time. When I say those, I haven't seen a Jeskai Days deck for a long time. Cool to see people still making it work or just playing what they love. To me, that's kind of one of the bigger losses of metas like these. It's like... Legacy is supposed to be the format where you play what you love, but in this format, it's just like... It's always nice just seeing people play what they love rather than, you know, playing the meta. Whatever. Volk. Ponder. Okay.
Could be anything. Could be literally anything. Alright, now we have to hope that this brainstorm does something next turn. Pondering again. He shuffled last turn off it. A land would be nice next turn. 19 out of 52. 1 and 3. Yeah, it's not that likely. Huh. Just red. This is probably show and tell again. If I had to guess. If I had to guess, this is show and tell. I don't know what else goes Vulcan into Mountain like that. And I am not set up for that kind of game, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this first game, unfortunately, here. If you just put show and tell on the stack, I'm probably cooked. Yeah, that just feels like what he's doing. He's just sculpting and sculpting and sculpting. And I'll put Stone forward with Cauldron, and then I'll just die. He just kills me. So I can move on. But yeah, this feels like I'd probably put like 10 or 20 bucks down that I'm looking at show and tell here. I don't know what else this could be. Good thing I'm not actually betting anyone though. We're just gonna get Cauldron because my only real shot at this is to go Stoneforge, go Burr. Probably the Scryland, right? Can't. Okay, I don't think I want a second one here. I'm gonna end up dead here in a second. Okay, maybe not. Why am I not dead? Let's ponder here. I need to hit a third land drop. Oh god. This is so bad. Well, okay. So I guess it could always be worse, right? Put back you and you. I still don't know how I'm alive, but next turn is probably counterbalance into Stoneforge activation. Is this just like Storm or something? What is going on? No, this is no, this is show and tell. It's not really even a question. Yeah, okay. Just give me the bad news. Yeah, okay. Oh, stock up. Okay. Ugh. All right. So, what does this do for me? I think I just want an island here. I kind of want a back to basics, honestly. Although it would be pretty terrible for me. We're going to do Narset. I don't know. Maybe we can stop like their draw combo somehow. Or we can get a key force of will, but I I kind of think this one's just over. I've given them too long. Ooh, so he's just gonna force this. Okay. Omniscience, yeah, okay, so it's just show and tell. It's pretty stock standard show and tell. So he had to pitch a component of his combo, but he's also cantripped and filtered so much that, again, it's hard for me to believe that, like, he's just incapable of killing me anyway. Tomb. I think it's probably more important to put Cauldron Counterbalance in if he... Because if he has it, he's just going to, like, misdrive Village it. So even digging for force isn't, like, that good here. Right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's correct. Okay. Counterbalance. Think about it a little. White, red will activate. We'll just put Cauldron, I guess. And then maybe next turn I can slam a Jace and see what happens. I have a dress down I can put in off a show and tell as well, which might not. It's probably not going to be good enough, but it's an option, right? Okay, how am I not dead here? Okay, so he's definitely dead next turn, right? Unless he can answer this. Blue, 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 Jace. Okay, so we've got Ponder on top. I'm genuinely curious what the holdup is. Is he just like, wow, okay, I guess he just didn't draw a shit. I don't know how I won that, but I am not going to ask. Well, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth either. Probably want these. Maybe some surgicals. Is there a world where consign is good? Not really. I think it just boils down to this, right? I don't really see anything else I'd take out. I mean, maybe I take out a consign. Maybe I just put in a consign because it's blue. Yeah, maybe I'll just do that because I also don't need. I also don't know where I would need 3 prismatic endings, but I don't know. Maybe consign can like stop a defense grid or something key. Yeah, so I guess his combo really just did not come together, which is odd considering like how much time he spent just like turning his deck over and over again. So, but I don't know. Magic is a game of variance, so that kind of thing is going to happen from time to time. Sorry about that. I had to answer a text. Yeah, this is fine. We keep this. probably just going to be a cantrip, right? Yeah, probably. It's just going to ponder. Sure, that's fine. So, this counterbalance puts me in a weird spot again where I want blue, blue, red. So I think if I find a non-basic, it's going to have to be a Volk. Then maybe I threaten with Stoneforge one day. Okay. I think I allow that. And then next turn, I think or at the end of this turn, I think it's Brainstorm, and I want to try and set up this Counterbalance or this Pyroblast, one or the other. I would have thought about Pyroblasting that, but really, I can't afford to be like... This Prismatic Vista is really dictating what I can and can't do during this game. Put you and you back. I don't see a better point for this counterbalance than right now, so I think I am just going to go for it. Make him respect a little. Maybe I can get a force out of him. If he wants to Pyroblast this, I'm fine with that, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. So you Pyroblasted that. I'm gonna pitch it to Fairy. God, does he just have another Red Blast? Oh, I should have surgical the Pyroblast in response. No, he's got it. Okay. Jokingly, I should have surgical the Pyroblast, but I'm not gonna predict that one, I don't think. Maybe it's right. I don't know. Okay, so that one he got under me. Them's the breaks. Guess I would like to play first. This hand's pretty tragic. This hand's a lot better. I'll keep this. And I'll put back... probably one of these to Fairies. This is still probably going to be a Red Blast. Or this Brainstorm is probably still going to be a Volk, I think. I think I'm going to just do Island here and Brainstorm. Okay. So I'm going to put this and... it's back to basics. May or may not be good. I'll let his next fetch tell me whether or not I actually want that or not. I think that's mostly what that's going to hinge on. If he fetches like 2 non-basics, I probably am just going to try and draw it out. Okay, so he is doing that. He's kind of going down the path that I want him to. Okay. So I think I do take this back to basics. Yeah, I think I want the back to basics for now. So he carpets. Okay. Okay, so I don't think I can make this about that anymore. I think I'll still take the back to basics. Then under it, I think I had a... I'm gonna brainstorm here. I think I had a prismatic ending under it. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna put surgical and I guess a red blast back. I can't really cast two anyway. We're gonna do planes. Just do prismatic ending there. We're gonna pass. Okay. So what are we doing now? Probably getting a basic. So I think I put in mountain and just get red and try to red blast this. And hope it's good enough. Okay. So that one held up. So I think I go for the throat here while he can't red blast me. Well, now he can't daze me either. Is this going to be enough to lock him out? It might be. Okay. So I think I take this turn here to ponder as well. Okay, cool. I get a force of will and 2 brainstorms. I take those all day, every day. It's a fairy. Just keep bopping along here. Still have this force up. I think I will brainstorm here. If I see a surgical, I'd like to rip out his show and tells, but I don't get to do that. Like that. Put the brainstorm as an option, I don't know, in case something weird happens. Oh, whoops. I forgot to tick up to fairy, which is a big deal. Always forgetting something. Yeah, okay. Cool. Is that just a concede? It might be. So I would probably ponder at the next end step. Snapcaster Mage, Ponder. Any order that. Now I get 2 draws at this. Okay, well, another Snapcaster Mage isn't the worst. In case I want to snap Brainstorm, I'll probably want to retain the land. Yeah, okay. Cool. It's not like it's opening up any new options for me. If you want to keep brainstorming, that's fine. I would like a surgical or something to try and take the show and tell, rip the show and tells out, because I feel like he's just going to assemble the combo eventually. But he is hitting land drops more than I'd like. Yeah, not taking this Teferi up means I could have snapped Brainstorm to turn earlier, and then Teferi bounced the Snapcaster Mage to draw a shit ton of cards, but since I didn't do that, this is all developing a turn later than I'd like. Ponder. No, I won't. So we're going to look for a shit ton of cards next turn. So we'll just have to see if it's good enough. I have Snap Pyro to still cover it. I probably will just Surgical during his draw. Alright, so let's... Can't do anything at the moment, so I'm just gonna Ponder here. Force of Will, not bad. Okay, I'll take 2 forces. Snapcaster Mage. I'm gonna Ponder again. Don't think I need more than 1 force for this. Okay, well, I'll get it anyway. Bounce a Snapcaster Mage. Just start drawing a shit zillion cards. Here's Jace. Jace Brainstorm. The one time I want Surgical in a combo matchup, I can't find it. Okay. Well, there you go. I got Red Blast. I got plenty to do here. Narset going. White, blue, Narset. There's surgical. I think I'd rather just have the I think I'd just rather have the force though in case something weird happens. It's not like I don't already have that covered, so. Alright, down to 6. We keep rolling. Okay, I'm gonna counter that. If he's paying like that much mana into it, that seems worthwhile. Take another red blast, brainstorm. Put these two back. Then he doesn't know it, but he is on lethal next turn. Okay, cool. I think I might have this one going again. That's fine. You can't draw anything. I don't know what he would have to draw to get out of this. Maybe it's like, it would have to be like Ancient Tomb, Lotus Petal. No, that still wouldn't be enough. Yeah, I don't think he can get out of this. But maybe he's like playing for something, so. Cool. Well, we got there. Infinite, so... not the prettiest matchups, but, you know, hey, we got it done. Anyway, those were good games. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.